How to get amazing at picking up girls fast. Number 1. Actually practice your game. This may sound obvious, but it's not. Most of the messages I get are from guys who are just going from one girl to another, falling in love every other week. This is where most guys fuck up. If you're like most guys, your version of getting good at the game goes something like this. You meet a hot girl in class, at the bar, at work, among your friends, or some other circumstance, and you get her number or get her Instagram if you're lucky. Then, you proceed to stalk the shit out of her on social media until you know everything about her, including her social security number, date of birth, and address. And then you do something stupid when texting her or in person. Holy shit, I have no idea how to talk to girls. And when it comes to talking to girls and making them like me, my social skills go out the window and I freeze up. So, then you end up searching for videos on how to get girls on YouTube. And you come to my channel, and that's why you're probably watching this video right now. Yeah, I know, I just read your mind, didn't I? I told you, I really am a god. But this is probably the worst way to get good at talking to girls. How are you supposed to get good at talking to girls if the only time you spend talking to girls is when you've already fucked things up, especially with that one hot girl you like and are talking to at the moment? Good game comes down to the ability to effectively use your social skills to communicate your value and awesomeness to a girl in a way that's socially calibrated and non-creepy. There's so much pressure and awkwardness on a guy when it comes to getting girls because they feel as though the girl is in control and they have to impress her to win her attention. But it's quite the opposite, my mortal subjects. Your interactions with a girl should be you communicating your value and personality to her in a fun and authentic way, but in a way that's socially acceptable and smooth. So the biggest problem that guys face is 1. Learning how to communicate who they are in a non-verbal and verbal way, and 2. Learning the right social skill set so that they can communicate who they are in a way that's smooth, socially in tune, and authentic to who they are as a person. In order to get good at this, you need to constantly be practicing your game just like you would any other skill. You need to work on how to have a conversation with a girl in person and via text. You need to practice approaching girls. You need to practice going on dates with girls. You need to practice all of these things with multiple different girls. How else are you gonna get good at this if you're not willing to commit time to practicing? Imagine you wanted to get into crazy good shape. Would you be able to achieve that if you only lifted weights here and there sporadically with no set schedule or plan? Of course not. The same thing applies to getting good with girls. Additionally, how could you possibly know what you like in a girl and what you want in a romantic, long-term relationship with a girl if you haven't experimented and dated multiple girls? Okay, number 2. Wear what you like and what makes you feel most comfortable. Now, before you click off this video and say, "Oh, come on, Zeus, that's basic bullshit advice I hear every day from the Disney Channel or some other crap like that," let me break it down for you. I'm not saying this because I want you to feel all warm and fuzzy on the inside and I don't want to hurt your feelings. No, fuck that. It's pure pragmatic. You know, we're all about results here at Based Zeus. Now, from a practical standpoint, it's going to be really hard for you to be your most comfortable, confident, and coolest self, especially if you're out gaming, if you're dressed in a way that makes you uncomfortable. You want to eliminate any variables that can negatively affect your confidence. Therefore, if you can get a confidence boost by taking care of yourself and looking your best, then you should definitely take full advantage of this. This is why you should find a style that works best for you and you feel comfortable and confident in. Don't try to be someone you're not, okay? An easy way to upgrade your style and feel more comfortable, confident, and like a stylish badass is to wear sunglasses. The ones I've been rocking lately are from our sponsor, Jade Black. Now, if you don't know, Jade Black was started by YouTuber and my homie teaching men's fashion. Yeah, the stylish badass with like 4 million subscribers, that guy. And he started Jade Black because he and his team realized that finding high-quality stylish sunglasses at affordable prices was next to fucking impossible. Any decent quality pair of frames is easily over $150, which for you younger guys is a bit pricey. So Jose and his team said fuck it and created their own sunglasses that are not only affordable, but also high quality. With Jade Black, you can get a pair of polarized sunglasses for just $49, and when you use my discount code, they're even cheaper. Most companies will typically charge you way extra for polarized lenses, but for Jade Black, polarized and high quality is their standard. And if you're in the US, they'll even hook you up with free shipping. Even better, they even have a quiz on their site to help you pick the best pair of glasses for your face shape. Just in case you don't know which one will complement your face the best, I highly recommend you check these out. I'll have them linked in the description. Okay, on to number 3. Measure and manage your results. You're probably thinking, huh? Measure and manage? What the fuck am I doing here? Science experience? I just want to get some pussy. But here's where most guys fuck up. Guys who actually do go out and practice their game will sometimes go out with the intention of bringing a girl back the same night. But if you don't know how to approach, how to keep her interest during the conversation, or how to deal with all the subtle complications that come with that, it's going to be impossible. It's like going to the gym and trying to do one-handed push-ups with a weight on your back. How the fuck are you going to do that if you've never ever done a regular two-handed push-up with no weights at all? If you're trying to do the whole thing at once your first night out, you're going to effectively learn nothing. When you're a noob, you want to focus on one thing at a time. So maybe one week your goal is to do 10 approaches a day because you want to work on your approach anxiety. And then the next week you focus on improving your flirting skills while in conversation, now that you're able to comfortably approach. And then the next week you focus on building attraction and so on. Every guy is different, therefore some guys will naturally be good at certain skills and terrible at others. At the end of the day, it's about improving your social skills and communicating to a girl your personality in a fun, flirty way, so everybody's experience will be a little bit different. Another critical element to rapidly improving your results is to track your progress after every day or night out. So if one day you worked on approaching, right after you get home, you should sit down and write what you did well that day, what you did wrong, and what you're going to improve on the next time. This way you can see where you're winning and where you're fucking up. Writing it down on paper makes it really easy and clear for you to see what elements of your game need work and elements of your game that you're good at. This is crucial because if you realize that you're better at approaching girls in a nightlife environment like parties or clubs, then you know that you should spend more time approaching there because you'll have more success. Number 4. Don't put on an act, okay? A lot of guys who are new to the game will watch a bunch of videos and pump their egos up so they can go out and replicate everything they saw in a video word for word and pretend to be someone they're not. This is the last thing you want to do. Remember, the whole point is to get the girl to like you, for you. When you do some pussy shit like putting on an act, it'll work against you because you won't be able to communicate your authentic value to the girl if you're putting on an act. Girls are way better socially than guys, so chances are she'll catch on to what you're doing and reject you up front. This is also detrimental to your success in the long run because you're not actually working on and improving your game, you're just taking someone else's game and trying to copy and paste it to work for you. Like I said earlier, it's important to understand what your strengths are and what your weaknesses are so you can improve them and develop a style of game that's best for who you are as a person. And that, my disciples, is it. Let's wrap this bitch up. In summary, actually go out and practice your game often. Wear what you like and feel most comfortable in. Measure and track your results. Don't put on an act. And last but not least, be sure to click the link in the description and get your hands on a pair of Jade Black's dope-ass sunglasses for less than $49 when you use my discount code. Jose and his team have been dope enough to support my channel by sponsoring my videos for a long time now, so be sure to return the favor and check out his new badass company, Jade Black. Make sure you tell him I sent you. After all, there's no better way to add some style points to your game than to throw on a dope pair of shades. You'll have the girls flocking to you and giving you compliments for sure. Zeus out!